Meanwhile in Africa.
Coming home after 2.5 months is emotional, it's exciting, it's a little bit anxious. What will you find? Then to walk through that gates, as I entered, I could hear the singing of young people. Our senior African leaders held the kids camp. You walk into home after 2.5 months, and then to be received by your children and your grandchildren. There's something beautiful and special when you give up the things that you love, voluntarily choosing to spend what you have on others, and then to receive back what is yours. To see God's goodness, to see the growth, and to see the joy. It brings appreciation that you wouldn't have had if you didn't give it up. If you want to build well, build slow. That's one of the greatest and wisest advice when you talk about our spiritual growth, both as individuals and as a community. That rhythm, that continual growing, believing, not what you see with your eyes sometimes, but believing that this is good and it will bear fruit. Friday afternoon, after a long journey, I sat on the veranda, and here comes a teenage girl from one of our communities, Somerset. She sat down and she said, "Papa George, I just want to come and greet you." And I'm trying to recognize her. And then I remember who she was. Senalo. I remember Senalo and her mother, refugees from Mozambique. Bewildered, frightened, fearful years ago. But consistent, ongoing care in Somerset. Her mother is now a volunteer care worker. She brings people to the Lord. She works hard. She cares for the most vulnerable people. She shows so much compassion. And her daughter is now becoming a teenager. And she's been on our camp. She came and just wanted to greet me. In her gentle way, she just wanted to recognize me and say, "I see you. I remember you." 2.5 months is long. But that seed doesn't stop growing. It's beautiful. It's worth it. It's life.
www.handsatwork.org